The 2018 Kia Sorento just launched. It's one of the best 7-seat SUVs on the market, and now it's even better. Except no substitutes, and in particular, don't get stitched up by a Kia dealer selling you the old model over the next few weeks. Find out what's new. That's next. I'm John Cadogan from AutoExpert.com.au, the place where Aussie new car buyers save thousands off their next new cars. Hit me up on the website for that. The breaking news of the moment is the announcement of the new 2018 Kia Sorento. This is a vehicle I get a lot of inquiry about. Sorento generally, and this upgrade in particular, at least lately. I'm booked into the new V6 and the diesel for about a week each, mid-November, and I'll have a full road test for you shortly thereafter. For now though, here's the update on the new model. My number one piece of advice here is do not get stiffed into buying the 2017 model. That's old stock, and unless the price is absurdly right, don't do this to yourself. The new one is just so much better. The 2018 Sorento gets a host of upgrades, and it's only a small additional cost over and above what the outgoing model cost you, especially on the GT line, which is the Sorento I get the most inquiry about. It's just not a hair and makeup upgrade, this thing, although it is fundamentally still the same vehicle. There are substantial improvements that would be of benefit to most owners with this update. So here they are, the top 10 things you need to know about the 2018 Kia Sorento. There's a new 8-inch multimedia cluster, the headline act of which is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That's going to overcome a lot of previous Sorento buyer objections right there. We love our phones and we love some steamy app-based integration. I know I do. And we hate our car maker phone integrations too, understandably on this point. And the screen on which these phone emulations exist is up from 7 inches previously, now 8. So that's a bit Ron Jeremy right there. Hand in fist with the Apple and Android goodness is better sound quality, at least in the higher grades of Sorento. The existing Infinity Premium sound system in Sorento has been replaced with a high-end Harman Kardon sound system in SLI and GT line. 640 watts, 10 speakers, surround sound. It comes with a fat beat-enhancing digital sound processing doohickey called Quantum Logic, which some Kia marketing ninjas, doubtless high on crack cocaine, claim extract signals from the original recording and redistributes them into an authentic multi-dimensional soundstage. Yes! Where do I sign? A multi-dimensional soundstage. Who hasn't wanted one of those? It's a quote from the press kit, really. Which, they say, results in clear, refined and detailed playback of a driver's favourite tunes. Unquote. But still probably insufficient to make listening to Celine Dion a palatable oral experience, I'd suggest. That's not a quote from the press kit. There's a new 8-speed auto down there. 2018 Sorento is the first Kia SUV available with this particular new transmission toy of multi-ratio madness. Yes. It was designed in-house by Kia and launched in 2016. What it did for the next year and a bit was anyone's guess, but it's here now, and that's the main thing. Apparently there are an incredible 143 newly patented technologies in that transmission. Who knew? So, 8 gears across the Sorento range henceforth, plus reverse. They throw that in for free. It's a conventional auto transmission too, not a newfangled CVT or DCT, And I know how some of you feel about those gear-shifting instruments of the devil, according to you. According to me, if they're done well, CVTs and DCTs are quite okay. Kia claims the new Octo Shifter, that's not what they call it, but they should. They claim the Octo Shifter has fewer control valves than other autos, and thus, Kia continues to claim, it facilitates a more direct mechanical link to the engine, and in a near-orgasmic frenzy of Kia's continued transmission claims, Kia says it delivers quicker shifts than the outgoing 6-speed automatic transmission. And just when you thought it was time to lie back and enjoy a relaxed app-brake claim cigarette, Kia also claims about 7% less CO2 emissions stemming from the deployment of the not-named Octo Shifter transmission, plus 4 different drive modes: Eco, Comfort, Sport and Smart, or Dopey if you're the Prime Minister of Australia. The transmission, not formally called Octo Shifter now or anytime soon, also tastes twice as chocolatey as actual chocolate, and it helps prevent tooth decay. That last claim is definitely bullshit, probably not even a real claim. I'll tell you how it drives, that transmission, in November. The petrol V6 is upgraded to 3.5 litres from 3.3 with a longer stroke, which, all other things being equal, will also mean more torque at normal driving revs. In other words, more low RPM and mid RPM power, because kilowatts equals Newton meters times RPM divided by 9,549 if you are living la vida metrication. So that's excellent. The 2.2 diesel, a crackingly good engine, one of the best diesels on the market, carries over from the old model. Bear in mind, the V6 is a front driver and the diesel has on-demand all-wheel drive. So wheel spin off the mark can be a thing in the V6 if you routinely channel your inner Madame Lash via your right foot and the throttle. The model range is now SI, Sport, SLI and GT line in ascending order of throwing $100 bills all over the showroom floor. So basically, the marketing ninjas took this facelift as an opportunity to can the Platinum and replace the old SI Limited with Sport. Because the deck chairs needed rearranging, apparently, I don't know, and there's nothing a marketing ninja hates more than deck chairs overdosed on entropy. Pricing for the petrol variants is now SI, $42,990, that's up $2,000. Sport, $44,990, that's up $1,000. SLI, $46,990, and that's a hike of $1,000 as well. This is all before on-road costs, here in the post-convict paradise we call Australia, mate. Ballpark for on-road costs at this kind of price point, call it $5,000. Diesel pricing is SI, $45,490, that's up $1,000. Sport, $48,490, up $1,000. SLI, $54,990, that's also up $1,000. And GT line, $58,990, up a measly 500 smackers. Remember, you cannot have a V6 GT line no matter how hard you beg. GT line is diesel only because product planning. There's big safety on 2018 Sorento, auto emergency braking and, quote, advanced cruise control, which I take to mean adaptive cruise control, is now standard across the range. Plus, on GT line, you get lane keeping assist, driver attention alert, a 360-degree camera, and bendy Wendy's follow you around a corner headlamps that turn with the steering. I don't think they call it that in the brochure. However, unfortunately, and you need to be across this, the third seating row in Sorento, way up the back, does not get side impact head-protecting curtain airbags. Plenty of other 7-seat SUVs are like this, and it seems like a notable omission to me. If you want that, you have to buy a Mazda CX-9 or a Kia Carnival. The Train Spotter's Guide to the GT line. You get 4-lamp LED fog lights, you get red brake calipers, a more prominent sill step, and I friggin' hate those shrinking violet sill steps. If you're going to have a sill step, see it from space, I say. As a counterpoint, there's subtle GT line badging designed to tell lesser Sorento owners that yours is superior, but without overtly gloating because, self-respect. There are some new chrome exhaust tips as well, that's very important, plus what Kia describes as a, quote, unique gear shift paddle set. I hate them just to be, regular off-the-rack paddles. I hate that. And Glacé Cherry Time, a series of satin chrome interior highlights, because who didn't lie awake as an adolescent dreaming about a series of satin chrome interior highlights? I know I did. My favourite thing about the 2018 Sorento is not any of that stuff. I actually think it's a terrific SUV for average Aussie family transport. The outgoing one was excellent and this one is incrementally better. But my favourite thing about it, in point of fact, is this quote from Damien Meredith, the Chief Operating Officer of Kia Australia, a man with, in my view, superhuman self-control, who said, "We always knew that the Sorento was an exceptional car, a belief that was verified by the experts within the media." He did. He actually said that, and with a straight face. At least that's what I'm led to believe. I don't know if I could do that. Imagine even needing the verification of these experts within the media. A very grim situation. Where would one even look with a view to finding these alleged experts within the media? I wouldn't know where to look. Perhaps the CSIRO could help. They've got a scanning electron microscope, but even so, the search could take a great many years. That's what you need to know vis-a-vis the 2018 Kia Sorento, which is on sale right now. Don't let one of those showroom floor vermin stiff you into buying the outgoing one. That would be a tragedy, in my view. I'm pretty sure, thanks to these upgrades, it's taken one small step for Sorento, but a giant leap ahead of Hyundai Santa Fe, at least for the time being. Santa Fe is also being primed for an upgrade early in 2018, so doubtless it will get itself back in the game at that point. As discussed, I will march into Kia's palatial head office in Shitsville with the bat pumpy ready and an unmistakable gleam of resolve in my eye and drive away mid-November in the 2018 Sorento and tell you all about it. That would be one way to get on the news, wouldn't it? Sorento drive impressions to come. I understand they've tweaked it a bit in the dynamics domain as well. For now though, if you want a new Sorento, the options are limber up for the time-honoured showroom floor reaming, or reach out to me via the website autoexpert.com.au. I guess it all depends on how much you've been looking forward to that showroom floor reaming. Yes, it is quite the memorable experience once every 3 to 4 years. So do make the most of it if that is your choice. I know the dealer will. I'm John Cadogan. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.